The scene is set in AD 857, showcasing an early Saxon settlement. A simple wooden fort or manor represents the origin of Leeds Castle. Leeds Castle is named after a Saxon chief, Led or Lead. The site initially served as a residential and defensive structure. In 1086, the Domesday Book documented the site of Leeds Castle as Esled's. The Domesday Book indicates that Esled's was owned by Odo, Bishop of Bayeux. This record signifies a change in ownership following the Norman Conquest. The visualization depicts a basic Norman structure at the site. This structure represents the early stages of fortification after the Norman Conquest. In 1119, Robert de Crevecoeur constructed the first stone castle at Leeds. It was built as a fortified stronghold with a keep on the smaller island. Domestic buildings were located on the larger island, Bailey. A drawbridge connected the two islands, enhancing defense. This initial design established the castle's primary military function. In 1278, Edward I acquired Leeds Castle, initiating its transformation. The castle shifted from a defensive structure to a royal residence. Initial enhancements focused on royal comfort and improved security. These changes marked a new era for Leeds Castle as a luxurious retreat. Queen Eleanor of Castile enhanced Leeds Castle between 1278 and 1290. She added a revetment wall, improving the castle's defenses. Eleanor developed the gloriette, incorporating Spanish architectural elements. These enhancements transformed the castle into a secure residence. Leeds Castle became an opulent dower house, befitting queens. King Edward I enhanced Leeds Castle between 1290 and 1299. He added a bathhouse, inspired by his experiences in the Crusades. This addition improved both the military and domestic aspects. The improvements catered to royal needs and preferences. This highlights the castle's ongoing adaptation over time. In the early 14th century, Leeds Castle remained strategically vital in England. Queen Isabella's denial of entry triggered a significant historical event. Edward II responded to this denial by initiating a siege of Leeds Castle. The siege highlights the castle's role in royal power dynamics. This event underscores the castle's continued strategic importance in England. Queen Anne of Bohemia used Leeds Castle between 1377 and 1395. The castle served as a place for leisure and conducting state affairs. During her time, Leeds Castle gained a reputation as a luxurious palace. Historical records of the time refer to it as a beautiful palace. This description highlights the castle's opulence and royal status. Queen Anne's use solidified Leeds Castle's importance in royal life. Between 1517 to 1523, Henry VIII renovated Leeds Castle for Catherine of Aragon. The transformation included adding an upper floor to the gloriette. Spanish motifs were incorporated into the architectural design. This marked a shift towards luxury and diplomatic functions. Leeds Castle was converted into a grand palace reflecting royal power. Sir Richard Smythe acquired Leeds Castle between 1618 and 1632. He initiated significant changes to the castle's structure. Parts of the original castle were demolished under his ownership. Smythe constructed a Jacobean mansion on the castle grounds. This reflected a shift to private ownership and contemporary design adaptation. The Culpeper family aligned with Parliament during the English Civil War, 1642 to 1651. Leeds Castle played a role in the conflicts of the mid-17th century. The castle sustained fire damage during this period, indicating conflict. Dutch prisoners may have been involved in the fire, reflecting the era's tensions. The damage highlights the castle's vulnerability during the turbulent times. Robert Fairfax hosted George III at Leeds Castle in 1778. The castle became a social hub for landed gentry during this period. Georgian architectural features were added to the castle. These additions reflected the evolving architectural tastes of the time. Between 1821 to 1823, Fiennes Wycombe Martin initiated a significant rebuild of Leeds Castle. The architectural style chosen for this reconstruction was Tudor. This rebuild resulted in what became known as the New Castle. The Tudor-style revival marked a return to historical architectural elements. The castle's adaptation reflected romanticized aesthetics prevalent at the time. The reconstruction signifies a historical and aesthetic transformation. Lady Bailey purchased Leeds Castle in 1925, initiating its modernization. She integrated Art Deco and Gothic elements into the castle's design. New additions included tennis courts and a swimming pool. These changes transformed the castle into a glamorous social hub. During World War II, Leeds Castle was repurposed to support the war effort. The castle served as a hospital for wounded soldiers during the war. Leeds Castle also became a site for secret research initiatives. This adaptive reuse highlights the castle's contribution to national efforts. The castle's transformation demonstrates its versatility in times of crisis. Leeds Castle played a vital role in both medical care and covert operations. The Leeds Castle Foundation is dedicated to preserving the castle for the public. It attracts over 600,000 visitors annually, showcasing its historical significance. The foundation hosts various events, enriching the visitor experience. Leeds Castle has transformed into a heritage site for education. It also serves as a hub for tourism and diverse cultural events.